What is going on, everyone? It is Aiden here, and today we're talking Instagram growth strategies for 2018. Today I thought that I'd bring on my Instagram mentor, Anthony. Now, Anthony is going to teach you guys 3 different ways to grow your Instagram page in 2018. These are up to date. These are the things that are working right now. Anthony himself has a network of millions of followers on Instagram, and he's somebody to take very seriously. I highly recommend listening to everything that he has to say. If you guys are at all serious about growing your Instagram pages, then you need to listen to this interview. Now, Anthony goes over 3 different strategies. The first one being Gary Vee's $1.80 strategy. This is something really popular that's going around right now. Anthony gives his take on this and also tells you guys why you shouldn't be doing it. Anthony also teaches you guys how to go viral on Instagram. That's right, how to get yourself on the Discover page, which in my experience has been one of the best ways to gain followers extremely quickly. And the final method Anthony goes over is giveaways. How you can gain a bunch of followers and actually maintain those followers after doing a giveaway. And also a special strategy to do giveaways that actually result in followers, not just wasted money. So guys, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and without further ado, I'm gonna hand it over to Anthony.
Yeah, what's going on, fam bam? What's going on, Hayden? Thanks for having me on the channel. Today we'll be talking about top 3 growth strategies. You know, ever since Gary Vee kind of put it out there and kind of like made it really known and kind of like broke it down with the niches and stuff, it's really taken off.
I think a bunch of you saw it, but I'm seeing huge results. Some of the fastest feedback I've ever seen is around this $1.80 strategy. 90 posts on Instagram, leaving your 2 cents, becoming part of the community for growth and content.
The thing about the Gary Vee strategy is it builds a really good foundation, right? So for those of you guys who don't know what the 180 strategy is, a big misconception, and even when I made a video about this on my channel, people were like, wait, what do I spend $1.80 on? And it's like, no, you're not spending $1.80 on anything. Even at first I thought, I was like, is Gary talking about spending $1.80 on ads on each post? Like, even I was confused about it. But what the $1.80 is it's leaving your 2 cents. And if you're not from like the States or, you know, not familiar with that lingo, your 2 cents is basically your opinion, right? So you're leaving your opinion, which is worth 2 cents, and you're gonna keep leaving that opinion until it's worth $1.80. And that's where $1.80 Instagram strategy comes on. And at its core, it's just leaving comments on people's profiles. So it's not anything like super new, you know, it's not something like super crazy. It's not really reinventing the wheel. It's simply like putting cool wordplay on basically a strategy that's tested its time to build a really good foundation. But what you really want to do is you don't want to go ahead and just be leaving comments on just anybody's post. You know, you don't want to, like, if you're I don't know, Hayden, you're an entrepreneur, right? So you don't want to go ahead and start leaving comments on fitness athlete stuff because you're not trying to target fitness people. So you want to try to go to hashtags, and you're going to go to hashtags that within your niche, and you're going to do the top posts because the top posts get the most attention. And you're going to be leaving comments that immerse yourself into the community. Comments that you don't want to make is stuff like, hey, come check out my profile. Hey, this is a really good post. You'll probably like my post too. You know, nobody likes to see those comments. Same thing on YouTube. No one likes to see you promoting your channel or you promoting your Instagram. You want to actually become involved in the community so that, you know, maybe on the first comment people are like, who is this guy? But you keep leaving value bomb after value bomb after value bomb, and you know, you kind of become part of that sub niche, almost like Reddit forums. You know, they're really loyal. You kind of become part of that community, and it's basically you're building that foundation. You're building connections. People are going to see that you know your stuff, especially when you're putting out good content. But it's definitely a really good way that's been around for quite a while to build the overall foundation of your account, especially if you're a personal brand. If you're trying to do personal branding, I would definitely recommend that strategy to build a foundation around your account. If you're trying to go viral, you don't want to be using the $1.80 strategy. There's not one way to grow on Instagram, right? Like with me, I like to go viral, right? That's what I love to preach. That's what I make videos about. That's what I've had the most success with based off pages that I grow. But there's also other ways, and you know, the best way to grow obviously is to combine all the best ways together. But when you're first starting off, especially if you're a personal brand and you don't really have, you know, a crazy camera and you're not going to cool places, it's kind of hard to pull off viral content. So viral content's really easy to pull off if you're growing theme pages. You want to build a traveler network? viral method, hands down. You want to build big fitness pages, you want to build you know, luxury accounts, you want to build meme accounts, you want to build hip hop accounts, humor accounts. You're going to want to go full in on the viral method. But when you're a personal brand, because a lot of people are trying to build a personal brands right now, if you don't have that viral eye to take your own viral content, if you don't have a really expensive camera, you kind of can't do it. So that's kind of where, you know, other things come into play. And basically, if you're not trying to go viral, it's totally fine to leave these comments, but if you are trying to go viral, it's something you don't want to really touch. Yeah, guys, so the other method you can do other than Gary Vee's $1.80, say you're not a personal brand or you are a personal brand and you have the good content down, you're going to want to incorporate the viral method, okay? What a lot of you guys have probably heard of if you're from my channel, or even if you watch Hayden's channel because he gives really up-to-date information, is DM groups, right? DM groups is basically you're collaborating with other Instagrammers in a group chat that's between 2 to 15 people, and you're basically pushing your guys' content together to the top. A lot of people think that DM groups don't work now after the algorithm update, but listen, every social platform is the same, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, anything. Content that gets more watch time, more views, content that gets more engagement, more likes, more comments, it's going to be shown to more people. So engagement groups are never going to die. That's why it's almost like it's hard for me not to rip my hair out when people say engagement groups are dead. The entire process across any social platform of how posts are ranked is based off how much engagement they get and how quickly they obtain that engagement. So DM groups is still, it's like the foundational core of going viral. If you're not using DM groups, you're not going to go viral. So just to kind of give you guys an overall of how a viral post is done, how do you actually go ahead and go viral on Instagram, the first thing you got to do is you got to have really good content, okay? It doesn't matter what strategy you have, doesn't matter who's growing your account, whoever you hire. If you don't have that good content, your strategy is nothing without that content. So the first thing, you need to have really good content. The second thing is you need to get massive engagement onto that post as quickly as possible. That is where the DM groups come in. So how do we get that engagement? You get that engagement with the DM groups. And then as that engagement starts to build up, your post is actually going to be featured onto the Explore page. Now here's where good content comes in, because most posts do get to the Explore page. Even sometimes a shitty post gets to the Explore page. It'll hit it for maybe 10 seconds. Within that 10 seconds, if your post starts to die off, it's because it was shit, okay? So it hits it onto the Explore page, and if it doesn't get good engagement off the Explore page, it takes it down, right? If it does get good engagement while it's on the Explore page, it's gonna stay up, and then the longer it stays up, the more viral it goes. Giveaways are doing extremely well. Now, when you think about a giveaway, and I made a post about this in my Facebook group, most people think about a giveaway as I'm gonna take $100 out of my wallet, I'm gonna make a story post about it, I'm gonna make a timeline post about it, I'm gonna go live, and I'm gonna give something away. Maybe you're gonna give away your course, maybe you're gonna give away $100, maybe you're gonna give away an ebook, right? That's what most people think about it. But what I did on my personal page, and I kind of reverse engineered this, and I kind of fucked up too, so I'll kind of explain why I messed up. What I did was I started looking, right? Shoutouts don't really work that much anymore. You know, S for S, shout out for shout out, that was like 2016. Doesn't really work anymore. But if you can incentivize their followers to follow you, if you can give them a reason to follow you, then a shoutout's gonna work, right? If you incentivize somebody, it's going to work. So what I did, instead of running the giveaway on my profile, I didn't make any posts, no story, no timeline, no live. I went ahead, I reached out to the biggest influencers with the most ridiculously high engagement, and I basically said like, hey, you're gonna promote my giveaway for me. And it was structured just like a shout out, but this time, they're going to follow me because I'm giving something away, right? I'm giving away an iPhone. So now they're going to follow me. And when you do that, you know, you're incentivizing those followers to come and follow you. You're going to get traffic like crazy. Now, of course, you want to get the right influencers. You want to give away something within your niche. And the biggest thing you want to do, which is what I didn't do, is you want to keep them engaged, right? I almost did this just as a test to run on my account to see how effective it was. And then I didn't post for like a month because my main profile isn't my priority. So I didn't post for a month. So when I finally get around to posting, the engagement is shit. And already when you're running a giveaway, you're gonna get a lot of followers that don't stay loyal because a lot of the people that came onto your page were only there in the first place to win that iPhone. So after your giveaway is up, unfollowers, lower engagement, it's normal, it happens. But when you don't post for a month, like it is like a waste of 12K followers. I literally wasted 12K followers, probably one of my biggest mistakes I've made thus far. So I would say if you're going to go ahead and use this strategy, have a plan to keep them engaged, because a lot of them are only coming for the iPhone, right? So you want to have them stay. Once that giveaway is over, there's no more incentive. There's no reason for them to follow you. So it's your job to keep them engaged and have them to continue to follow you for you. The problem is a lot of people, even when they learn the strategies, they don't stay consistent. If you have the right strategies, if you have every single tool in your box and you're willing to put in that work, there's no telling how far you can go. But that's what it really comes down to, putting in that work and having the right strategy behind it. Because if you don't have that right strategy, you're gonna be grinding into nothing. You're gonna be doing follow and follow, you're gonna be gaining 10,000 followers a year, and you're not gonna really be going anywhere. So it's a combination of that work and the right strategy.
Well guys, I hope you enjoyed that video, and if you did, don't forget to hit that like button down below. It helps me out a ton. You guys have no clue. I truly appreciate when you guys do that. Also, don't forget, you can subscribe to my channel. That helps out a bunch as well. And guys, if you haven't already done so, you can follow me here. I'm on Instagram at Hayden Peddle. Don't forget, I also have Facebook. I'm at Hayden Peddle. And if you want to get real personal with me, screenshot this guy right here and you can add me up on Snapchat. Again, guys, I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time.